Welcome to another episode of HotCox, a special Thanksgiving edition of Show Priority.
Happy holidays, everybody.
It's not yet. We don't have the Christmas music yet.
It's getting ready, though.
Yeah,
I don't
feel
think
it.
not too many
coming.
radio stations really waited too long. I felt like I had the turkey and it was on.
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
I had 2 Thanksgivings. I've been spoiled these last 2 years because my family has been really enjoying doing Thanksgiving on Saturday. So on Thursday, I go to Amanda's Thanksgiving with her family. And then on Saturday, I get to enjoy Thanksgiving with my family, my crazy family.
Do you eat turkey, all that stuff?
Of course I eat turkey. Turkey and stuffing and cranberry and all that sweet, delicious white America goodness.
Do you watch football?
No. I mean,
you guys are
sports.
celebrating
We
the
watch
anniversary of
some basketball in the family. My mom is a big Kings fan.
Not
that
good.
was just for the Kings right there. I'm sorry.
What? So, tell your crazy family. What?
Yeah, family is it's crazy. I have a crazy family.
We thought that one of your family had a child in it named Scarface.
Yeah, not that. That's not my side of the family, but yeah. So on Amanda's side of the family, she's Filipino or half Filipino. So when we go to the holidays for her side of the family, I am one of only white men usually there, and lots of wonderful food. I've been there for like 10 years now, so I'm definitely part of the family. But lots of kids, and lots of kids with fun names, and one of them is Scarface. His name is Scarface. I've always known him as Scarface. The parents, everyone, the elders, they all call him as Scarface. But I come to find out that it's not his legitimate name, but his legitimate name is Antonio Banderas, the name of Scarface. But they just call him Scarface.
Antonio Banderas.
Isn't that his name? No,
Montoya.
Montoya Banderas.
Okay.
Yeah. Goes to show how much of a gangster I am, I guess.
I spent Thanksgiving with LD and Dan and a few other people.
How was that?
It was good. We played a lot of board games. We ate a lot of food. We watched a lot of football. It was really fun.
Did you eat turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nina made all of it. It was really good.
All right. Did she karaoke? Did you guys karaoke at all?
I did not. I played Caverna. It's the new Agricola. You gotta learn how to play.
You guys play a lot of really serious board games. Like you just throw out there like, we just played Cuddleda or whatever.
Caverna.
And no, if you walked into these guys, it's like they're doing some sort of crazy ritual on the table.
Dude, it's fun.
No, there's like a big board. There's dice pieces everywhere. There's like a dead animal on the table.
You're farming,
they're like doing
dude.
all sorts of
You're
crazy
farming.
shit.
You're trying to build a farm.
Your board games are just next level for me. I'm used to like a Guess Who, Monopoly, kind of a life.
We're
and
gonna
you guys
get you to
are
play
playing
someday, and
some
you're
crazy
gonna like
dimensional
it.
shit. I can't handle the board games you guys play. It's just too much. But maybe one day I'll try it. Maybe.
So today's agenda is going to be we're going to talk about 2 of what I think are the better tournaments that we've seen so far in terms of content, which is Perfect World Masters and Midas Mode. We're going to do Midas Mode first, and then Perfect World Masters. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the MMR system with Parker. Parker will come on. That'll only be like 10 minutes at the end, but mostly we're going to do these two events. A lot to cover, and apologies to everyone that watched these events, that's seen all the content, because there's actually so much. This is like the opposite of the problem that we had with most of the minors, where most of the minors, there was no content, and then this one, there's a lot, like too much.
A lot of scrutiny coming out that people were saying that the minors were doing okay, but they were just getting by. And even as we were trying to compile some clips, it was hard to get together a good substance to talk about.
Both of these tournaments had their own ideas, they had their own style, and I felt like they did a pretty good job with. And by the way, we keep saying minors, but Midas Mode wasn't a minor.
No, but it felt like it.
But they did a lot more than a normal minor did. So I feel like we gotta give them props for that. So I don't know how we're gonna rate them, but it's gonna be rated on a scale that's relative to. I mean, I don't even know. Like, they're off the scale almost because they didn't do a minor, but they did more content than most minors did. So
yeah,
we'll see.
They're probably in that world like my cute little King's Cup would be. It's not a minor, not a major, but it's an event of substance, and it does put on a bit of a show. Theirs is probably going to be at the top of that charts, but we'll get to that. But this was fun because I know you took on Midas Mode yourself, and I went to Perfect World Masters. I was coming home last night from my holiday drive, and I was like, Perfect World. I didn't catch much of Perfect World Masters, and I was like, this will probably be just a quick couple of clips. They probably did some interviews. Yeah, I was up all night collecting stuff, so I can't even wait to get to. Don't just think that it's all going to be about Midas Mode fans, and that this show is great. Midas Mode's the best thing ever. I want to tell you that Perfect World Masters also stepped up and put on a hell of a show.
Both events did a really good job. I think Perfect World Masters on a weird time zone, so I didn't get to see a lot of it. I watched a decent amount of Midas Mode. I didn't see all of it. Obviously, it was like 10 days. Like it was all throughout Thanksgiving and stuff. So I didn't get to see all of it, but I saw a lot of it. So let's hop right into that. Let's see some Slacks humor. Hit me with like the first clip because we did this off the clips page for Midas Mode. So
right.
hit us with the top clip right now. What do I have in the top thing?
I haven't seen everything of Midas Mode, so
some of these might be like a Kennedy thing or whatever. They did hit me with a Kennedy Space Center video,
which was a phenomenal sponsor to have.
Yeah, that's like the best sponsor you could possibly have. Let's go. Oh shit!
And I'm sure it's on them to
we're good. We're good.
Come up with an advert here.
Final frontier for many of us nerds. We look up to the heavens and the stars, dreaming of being there one day. Sad truth is, none of us are probably going to make it, because we're at home playing video games. But you can get close enough here at Cape Canaveral and the Kennedy Space Center.
I'm so fucking jealous that he got to go to this.
This place is incredible, and I am here to show you
we visited NASA.
single thing about it. We're gonna
the
learn
thing
about
that makes
space.
this great is because I'm sure it's similar to NASA, where they have a part of it where they not depend, but they want the community to be a part of the experience. They want the community to be interested because that's how they get money and that's how they get the funding. Is that they need the community to recognize these kind of centers and what they do. So this is great attention for them.
Stop is this beautiful
Who's recording?
Rocket Garden and Rebecca. How's it going, Rebecca?
Probably,
it's going awesome. Beautiful day here at the Rocket Garden.
Indeed, indeed. Now, what do you do here?
I'm Communications and PR Manager here at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex.
Fantastic. So you can
She's
tell
probably
me
like,
about
this
the
guy?
I wonder what this is.
rocket
What kids are
space?
now, like, right? This is
No
kids
idea
now.
how big they
Okay,
are.
they all
I
have
haven't come
ADD.
here, but, yeah, what's the deal?
They're like,
This
who is
our
this
iconic
guy?
Rocket Garden. As you can see, there's real rockets here.
Okay, you crazy hipster. As you can see, these are
Into
rockets.
space.
Yep.
First went to space in the U.S. early space program.
Wow, that's incredible. And all these are real? These are actually the ones?
All of them except one are actual real rockets. They were never used, but they're actual rockets.
Okay, so if we, set these guys up, we could launch them today,
You
right?
could possibly, yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Don't tell them I told you.
Okay, fantastic. Not dangerous at all. No problem.
No problem.
So, tell me a little bit about the park. Why was it founded? What are some cool things to see? I
Yeah,
mean, you're the expert, right?
So this is like a
I
giant
checked, though. We have
museum. Is
Rocket
it similar
Garden,
like?
we
what
I think
we
it's like
did?
a-
It's like a giant center you can museum kind of a thing.
It's like a
you can walk
touristy
through.
place, though.
Nose to
Like, you can
nose
go visit that
with
stuff.
Space Shuttle Atlantis.
Like, we
and
visited the,
glimpse
like,
future of our space
less,
program as we set our sights
like
on the journey
grand
to
kind of
Mars.
like
Gosh,
What was the
workman
jet
area of
propel
NASA.
center or whatever?
Yeah, we visited JPL, which is like not really where they do tours. This is like crazy shit.
Yeah, this looks like there's a place where you could like ride rockets around for
Yeah.
fun, and then
So there's 3 videos like
So
this.
the Rocket Garden has a lot of rockets, but it also has these.
I wonder
what
if
are
like
these,
this was
pods?
all like
Yeah, this
Slacks
is
is
a
like
capsule.
I
This
want
is
to
a
do this much
life-size
for
mock-up
the
of
Kennedy
what
Space
the
Center,
Gemini
or if they made an
capsule
agreement that they had to do this much content, because it just felt like he was very eager and excited about it. Made people excited about the
Yeah.
sponsorship.
I remember this part.
Hard to tell.
This is the first like jokey part. I don't know if they actually show it in this video, but
It's
probably one of the most serious bits I've seen Slacks do ever. Also,
no, hold on,
So
hold
how
on.
long did they stay in this guy?
Let's wait.
Up to 14 days.
14 days?
2 men, 14 days, and
What?
something this size.
that is
Rebecca, I feel
terrifying.
like we could beat that. Let's do it. Come on. Let's
give it a try.
Lock in this bad boy. All right.
Oh, come on.
14 days starts now. We're good.
Uh,
Now I'm out.
She just leaves.
oh,
Rebecca, come on.
okay.
Rebecca,
There we go. We got the Slack style. Okay, you can pause it. We don't.
All right, nice.
We can watch
This
like
is cute.
there's too much stuff to actually watch, but that's like the dream sponsor basically.
Yeah, great walk around. Slacks doing his thing. It was
'Cause,
fun, entertaining.
You have the sponsors that are a little bit more annoying than that. But if you just get 1 or 2 that are like fun and people like, and I think buying and visiting stuff for the space program is a pretty amazing thing to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the more awareness created than possible. You know what? I would throw NASA as a sponsor for free. If they didn't want to pay for it, I'd still do it just because it's fun and it's good and I like the space program.
I mean,
so.
you're
I know.
sponsoring
I'm
them right now
I'm
for free, my
representing
man.
the NASA. Right,
You're doing them right now. Go check out NASA. If you
but-
haven't heard of it, then you're probably not from this planet.
yeah, this buying this paid for 1 screw to be sent into space.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So content like that's great.
Yeah,
But
because that's the trickiest part. That's probably some of the trickiest content to do for an event is trying to do the sponsor work. You don't
Yeah,
want to just
yeah.
roll their pre-roll commercials that we see in a lot of the qualifier
did-
commercial broadcasts.
you know, we did a lot of that for Smash Summit. We had to like integrate them into the actual videos that we did because sponsors, they don't want a rote kind of like ad. They want something that is integrated. They want something that's fun. So that's kind of
feels
fun,
like it's part of the event.
But that was way serious compared to the rest of the vibe of Midas mode. That was not the correct
Oh my god, that's
way. So
true.
let's just hit us with a clip, Kevin, of any sort of Midas mode shenanigans.
what Midas mode, I guess, is really about.
Yeah, the next. Okay, here's a pause.
Yeah, Reginald.
This was very clever. I love the entertainment during the pause break.
How,
I mean, you
how do
can't.
make
You
these?
don't want to prepare for pauses because you're hoping in a world that you set up a situation where there's going to be no pauses at all, no technical difficulties.
Alien
But
Piss 3. What is?
this is just ridiculous. You know, this is.
I really apologize.
I really
This
want to
is
know
like
what
so
alien
slacks.
piss. Like who
Oh
comes
my
up with
God.
alien
Next,
piss?
hit us with the next one. Hit us with the next one, Kevin.
But these are so smart because I mean, you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to prepare for pauses. But these are games not happening on land. They're bound to happen.
Is this
and
shots?
Slacks.
Is he making fun of us?
Prepared.
Is that our logo? The mountains? I don't know. I have no idea.
When I heard this, I was like, "What the fuck is
What is happening?
What song is this?"
I wonder, guys. I wonder who made this one. Pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like Slack.
I'm confident to say that Slacks is up 3 in the morning, like bumping cocaine and like making this.
How
in
did he
his
do
room,
all that? He
Just
made all
like
that?
by himself, just hunched over with a tablet. Like I'm just gonna make the glove get big and small over and over again as he screams.
Hit us with
You know?
hit us with another one.
Is he Deutsch?
Yeah,
Oh, this is.
Deutsch ist
So they had
meine
this cool like
Spezialität.
little
Ich habe
thing.
3 Jahre und
I like this scroll bar at the bottom.
You have.
This is
Wait. You have. He's talking.
yelling in German.
Is it real German?
I don't know, dude. No one knows. That's the thing. It's fake German, I
Is
think.
Pitmunkle having like a brain aneurysm somewhere right now?
I got
Did
C's
Did
every
Pit Munkle
year.
do this to him? I don't. I didn't see him.
misspelled
Oh,
my
what?
own last name
I
on
never
the
saw him
test, and they
there,
called me
but-
Hair Camel
Dude.
because I couldn't.
In my.
Okay. So their format allowed for the teams to do some crazy stuff. Let's do the one where they're all randoming, or the one where Fear calls in. It allowed for a bunch of cool.
Who are we speaking to?
We're speaking to Fear from Evil Geniuses.
Hello, would you like to place a bet?
Yes, I would like to place a bet. Can I put 7,500 on OG?
That's all your money. We have a cap, unfortunately. Max bet is 500 moonbucks. Is 500 okay?
I'm a high roller.
No, sorry. There's no
This
wiggle
is
room
like
here.
Fear don't give a fuck.
We don't want to completely break the game mode.
Well, give him the max. Just say give him the max.
All right, we'll give you the max 500 moonbucks, and OG wins the next match. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I'm a little disappointed. Why can't I go more than that? Why is there a max?
Because you could waste all of your money and upset all semblance of any balance in this game mode. It would really just ruin everything.
Balance.
I mean, there's not that much balance, but this would be definitely the worst. Is there a reason you're placing your bet? You're confident with OG?
Green, I'm a big fan. So.
Drink green.
All right,
Not green anymore.
we'll place it in. We'll place the bet.
Thank you.
Hopefully they don't random 5 heroes next game.
They're not even green. Yeah.
We'll think about it.
All right.
All right, thank you.
I think that came out as to be as potentially one of the flaws for the event. Obviously, we knew going into it. Many people knew going into it. It was a pretty
Well,
damn
come on.
complex system.
You can't expect
very
the- you can't-
complex goddamn system.
You can't expect the teams to care that much.
and
They're
then you
just
have a
not
team
gonna
like
care.
EG and Fear, and it's
They
like
random,
We
even
want
when
to
they
go
didn't
in there
have
and we
to.
just want to play Dota.
Yeah.
You know.
The teams, I think at the beginning they were trying, and then towards the end, I don't think they cared. But that's fine. I think part of it was the fun of it. Show the clip of them all randoming. I think that was like one of the fun things that teams quickly discovered that randoming was.
Yeah.
Let's not mince words, fellas. I mean,
The
that
loophole
team
opened.
Hey, and they got
teams
Nahaz
just
involved.
Jumped right
so-called
through
top
it in this
five
one.
Most talented in the world. They haven't necessarily shown that either in this tournament or in the events we've seen so far. So they got to play a little better.
What I wanted to talk about in that game was
I like the
last
set,
series
by the
we
way.
saw.
We didn't get a
So
chance to
Night
talk much
Stalker,
about their little
one of the
panel
most
setup.
expensive
Dog.
heroes available.
All right, pause it.
And
Thanks,
All
Kevin.
right, so let's talk about the set a little bit. I like the
So,
set.
How much of this do you think just happened to be in their house, and how much do you think they had to add into it?
So I think the chairs and then like the backdrop and everything obviously is in the house. The ferns probably were there.
like, I wonder if if you look at the fireplace, like the ship and propeller and stuff might have already been there, or maybe
Yeah,
the
yeah.
curtains.
I think the whole they just have to do a little bit of decorating and then dress appropriately for it, and it looks very like posh, like not posh, but like the den of like someone who's like rich and famous
Yeah.
is like the kind of aesthetic they're going for. And they're-
Very cool. All themed attire. You know, really living up the Midas
who do
Mode
we
thing.
blame for randoming being overpowered? Is anyone in the chat that's from Moonduck that knows who decided on the randoming thing? Because I feel like that was clearly the best
Now,
strategy.
This
so
was
teams did it.
a concept originated by Z Freak, right? Adapted by Action Slacks, soon adopted by
What is?
Nahaz and Purge. Like the whole Midas Mode is what it came to be.
Oh,
Like,
I have no idea
Like
who
started as a fragment in the mind of Z Freak, and then was expanded upon through Slacks, Nahaz, and Purge, I believe. And they all came up with this kind of system.
The people are saying we need
Not
to
sure.
blame Nahaz for the randoming.
The randoming.
Yeah. So Nahaz, they randomed. Is there a clip there, Kevin, of them all randoming in a draft?
Didn't look strong enough.
I think also what they were saying, what
Here
Moonduck
it
was
is, here it
saying
is,
was
look.
that
Check this out.
The good news is we got the best defense bounty successfully done by both teams. Not sure if they even tried it, honestly. They might have just.
this is so funny because if you, it's like there's so much on the screen, and like
They're just randoming.
you don't even
Look
get
at
a chance to take in what's happening before the draft's over.
What is this?
Welcome to Midas.
These are both okay drafts.
known as all random.
They look at the draft.
Okay.
That's
That draft is amazing, actually. The one with Venge.
This Vici J draft is legit.
That Venge
Yeah.
J draft is actually really good.
This is a.
That's so funny. I mean, that's unfortunate for the system, and you're just kind of like
So they-
watching all of it go away. 'Cause
Yeah, so they had to fix the system. I think the clip of I think the crashing, they actually made a pretty funny segment about it. It was like the prices are crashing or something. Is there one that's described with crashing, like one of the clips, Kevin?
that's pretty clever to have something like that prepared on the
It
fly.
was complicated.
Oh, no, you idiots!
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Oh my god, look at the hero stocks! You idiots have broken the market! The hero stocks, none of them are 500! Oh, the market is crashing, you morons!
Oh, that's not possible.
What have you done? What has Nahaz done? Oh my god, they're being reduced by 60% for the finals! The market is crashing, you morons! You were supposed
He calls them morons like 5 times.
As long as the teams have not been all randoming or doing anything dumb like that, we're fine. Oh.
Now he's speaking with a Mr. Midas and
Yeah.
face rig, but it was
No,
a custom
wait,
made
hold on.
one.
Who's he? Are we sure we know who's behind the hand?
I don't know who actually generated the Mr. Midas and face rig, but that is really nicely done. And then he obviously went into face rig and recorded this like the night that was necessary to make.
I never thought they'd do this.
He's just like freaking out right now.
That's great.
I mean, that Slacks is so good at just putting it out
Yeah,
there
that
like,
was
on the
funny.
fly like that. But you know, you're looking at that and you're like,
you don't-
can this ever be a minor?
No,
if you're
you-
allowed to just go, all right, the
No.
market's
I don't even
crashed."
I don't think you want it to be a minor. You don't even want it to be a minor, because if it's a minor, it ruins the whole like
Yeah.
theme and like thing of the event. Like it needs to be goofy and funny and like whatever for the, and you know, Slacks is able to get teams to play, like tier 1 teams to play in like an offline mode. That's like one of the big benefits of it.
Yeah.
If you looked at the way like just getting Na'Vi and EG and those teams to play, like the viewership was great. Like Na'Vi especially.
Man, those teams
those
just
peaks were like,
bring a ridiculous
Yeah.
thud of viewers.
and then you add in like all the other stuff that they did, so that's like a really good combination of things, you know.
Yeah.
Like but the if you were to make it a minor, the teams would, one, be less entertaining, you know, and two, they'd be forced to adhere to a lot of the like, you know, like regulations and stuff. You have to actually have like a format.
Their coach might start breaking down the Midas formula and start finding all these holes in it, and then you have all these like potential confrontations before the event even begins, when they're really starting to dissect everything. Like, okay, now this matters. There's points and there's much more money involved. At least 300,000 if it was a minor. So
Yeah.
they would really start looking through the format, being like, guys, what if this happens? Or they might pocket
No, once
potential
you get-
ways to abuse the system.
Once you get up to 300K, you're not that much more okay with being like, let's just give it all to charity. You know, like that's probably not
Which that
going to
was
be
a huge thing too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, like, you know, they say like that was something that the teams came together and decided to do, which is an amazing gesture, of course, an awesome win for Midas Mode, and really a win for everybody. Like, that's awesome. A lot of people have been throwing out the ideas of doing any sort of Dota charity events where the teams can play and represent a charity, and boom, just happens like that. Very cool.
What's the next one? Do we have another clip, Hit us with another. Hit us with some more Midas mode stuff.
Yeah, because what made Midas mode just so fun is because you can have those big names and big teams and get those big viewer numbers, but being able to retain everybody there, keep them there,
Oh,
keep
this is
them
the end.
captivated.
This is where he's trying to get them to.
That's
shit,
really
we
what
have
it's
an
all
ad.
about.
Do you think we should ad block on our?
Nah, man. I'm trying to show
We're
some
trying to get
support
some
here for
ads.
Moonduck.
Was that Dr. Disrespect?
It is.
Oh my God, he is everywhere, dude.
I mean, the guy is a god. He just markets so well.
My God.
They'll be crumbled to dust.
How much money do you think this guy's making?
Way too much, but I mean, he's working for it.
You guys have a lot to learn about being the greatest.
Cut the music! Gentlemen, what is your decision for the secret Best of 5 cross-regional finals, mega finals, Best of 5 Kennedy Space Center trip tomorrow?
Optic is gonna decline this amazing opportunity.
Fucking
I'd like to
PPD.
thank everyone for watching and including us in this awesome tournament. Have a nice day.
PVD just cuts everything.
But man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, Mr. Midas, we're kindly declined as well. It would be rather unreasonable to gamble our monies away that we're supporting the cancer trials in Africa. I mean, Egypt. So,
What?
Sorry.
Egypt is in Africa. You nailed it.
I know.
Because he named the wrong thing.
Let's be a bit more specific about that.
That's great.
I don't think
Well, I'll be real with you,
intended to play it
gentlemen.
at all.
was
I
simply
think they
a
were.
ploy for me to get some free money. You made the wise economic decision. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for both of our champions.
Oh,
of
okay. So wait, that was a proposal for the two winning regions to play against each other. But yeah, what was gonna happen with the money potentially?
They were risking their like money,
Oh
which
no!
is why they
yeah,
decided not
yeah,
to do it.
No, that's unfortunate.
Is it, I think that guy is actually Slacks.
Hang up the phone. Well, gentlemen.
I mean, I don't know where Slacks is.
I think that's.
A nice crotch
Sounds-
shot, Reginald, idiot. Well, I guess that's it. Bring on the crew. Everyone, please come on in.
Oh, watching the ending of the whole
Ladies
thing.
and gentlemen, I suppose with the decline of the super secret cross-regional mega final, this is the end of Midas mode. Boy, we've all had a really fun time.
Look at those! Look at those handsome boys.
Is that a laptop picture of Zyrie? I didn't watch this.
I think
ending
he's
part.
on the broadcast
Boy,
right
we've had a
now.
really fun time in this tournament, and boy,
Oh, those are the trophies in the middle too.
Do you think any social justice warriors got mad that they were all white men?
boy, we've had a really fun time in this tournament.
Can I
and,
get some of
from
the
all us
what's
here
that
at
blue-haired girl in the
GoDz
chat?
Studios, from Mr. Midas himself and everyone. Thank you to the sponsors, thank you to the teams, thank you to the viewers, and thank you for watching. Anything you'd like to say, everyone? Bye. Play the video, Reginald.
What a fun time.
Oh, hello
Oh, I
there.
didn't see this
That
actually.
is me, Mr. Midas. I suppose the tournament is coming to an end. It's really sad to see it go. But to cheer you up a little bit, I suppose that I could sing you a little song. Maybe that will make this solemn goodbye just a little bit easier.
Oh my goodness! What
Oh,
the fuck?
no.
We'll never forget you.
It even has a stock photo, like, watermark on it.
I mean, when no fucks are really given.
This is great. Optic, he's writing the thing, the winner.
That's all your money.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
I'm happy for Mott.
Oh.
That's a lot of mayo. Jesus Christ.
Just for a little bit. Sure was a great tournament, though. All those fun
Dude, Slacks put in so much work.
It seems like some
holy
crazy
crap.
like Disney thing
He made
thought
this?
Of, you know.
He made this too?
It's like this is how I imagine my tournament ending. A cute little gold narrating glove singing to me.
I want to see a professional video editor / producer see a Slacks highlight reel of everything he edits, just to react to it.
It's just so funny. It's like these guys get the viewers and they get the community love, of course. And then season 2 rolls around, you're like proposing to sponsors, and like, yeah, let's show you some of our season 1
It's gonna be
here.
hard. He has to do a good job of. He's gonna. Oh
like,
man.
hey, what's up, Samsung? You want to sponsor Midas Mode?
They might be able to just sell it as.
This is so ridiculous.
Till I grow old, the loves that we shared for a lifetime.
Oh God.
Midas Mode don't go.
Oh, techies.
They definitely got their share of techies, and some of the new heroes too.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Lots of fun.
Okay, so I don't even know how to grade this because obviously there's not that many what do we even rate it against? Like I feel like there was that major All-Stars event, right?
Yeah, well, what is it? The Major League?
The Major League, right?
The Major League
the
was
one where
not-
there's a movie.
Yeah, it had like the movie and some interesting stuff. That would, I don't even know if we graded that. We didn't grade it, I don't think, because at the time we were like, this isn't a minor or major, we're not going to
Yeah.
give it a grade. But this would apply to our new system.
So I think since we have to grade it on standards that are lower than a minor because it's not a minor, and I feel like it had better content than most of the minors that happened. Maybe not. Maybe it's Perfect World's comparable. Perfect World did a pretty fucking sick job. So I don't know about that yet. We haven't seen it yet, but
we will get into that.
For all the minors that have come before it, let's say Dota Pit and the PGL one,
Star Ladder,
Ladder,
PGLs. Yep.
I would say this one's probably better than those.
Yeah. I mean, people were very entertained. They found themselves watching broadcasts from start to finish. You know, it's not something like, all right, I saw my Dota. Now I know I can come back in 15 minutes.
I am going to
game.
give it an A. And the reason why I give it not an A+, which I think a lot of the chat probably thinks it should be A+, they're all spamming A+, is because I feel like there is room for improvement on the format. I think like they could have had a little bit more incentive for the teams to care. That's the only flaw I have. Don't flame me, guys. I'm just looking at. We're just trying to.
Well, if they're gonna flame you,
make
they can deter those flames right my way because I'm gonna definitely give them A-, closer
A-.
to A-, closer to
Ooh,
B+.
Jesus.
I'm more like I want them to have potential to grow and do a lot more. I guess is just I love their panel setup, but I want to see them have more fun with it. And then that's like their only in-house shot. I want to see maybe more of a Midas Mansion kind of a thing. Like there's more potential to do a lot more.
Well, that's Midas Mode 2.
I know, and I want Midas Mode 2 to be an A, and I want Midas Mode 3 to be an A+. And then they can take it from there.
Okay. I still think we're all very positive on it, right? They did a great job. I had fun watching it.
And they're also, you got to consider they're going up against Perfect World. I mean, I know they're not happening at the same time.
I mean, like...
but you have to commit to watching one or the other. No one's going to be staying up to watch both.
It depends on if you count the Chinese viewers or not. Because Perfect World got like 6 million Chinese viewers or some fucking crazy number. And Midas Mode obviously crushed it with English and Russian.
Yeah.
That's partially because of the teams that were involved, the time zone, all that kind of stuff, and the format obviously, and like all the entertainment.
It's a huge achievement to be able to do that, to pull that Western audience like away from a minor a bit and just be that captivating.
It had a lot of people that we haven't seen in a bit, some new guys, some new faces. I wonder, hopefully, do you think they're going to do another one? Is this an annual or a biannual event, you think? Because they're obviously going to do a second one, right? I think it'd be crazy if they 100% they're doing another one. I just feel like they need to maybe shorten the days, maybe make the teams care a little bit more, and I think that's where they have to improve. Everything else was... I don't know if people are going to get sick of the crazy stuff that Slacks does, but he'll probably come up with something new next time. It won't be like the same...
I think it goes without saying that Moonduck certainly will be looking to do a second Midas Mode, whether it be within the year is something I'm sure they're going to be striving for. Can they fit it within the schedule? That's a hurdle within itself. And then another thing is, would the Tier 1 teams like to do it again? We haven't been able to reach out to them.
If they had fun.
I'm curious about their experience. They're probably going to say it was an amazing time, of course. They did it for charity. It was probably a positive experience. But, come Midas Mode 2, is it going to be another charity thing? Maybe it will be, so it's all guns a-blazing. If it's not...
I have a feeling that those teams, especially like EG and those teams that scrim and really care about their time, towards the end I could see a bit of fatigue. Like they were basically throwing at the end. Like the very, very last day, last 2 days, EG did not seem to care about the results at all. And that's, you know, partially fatigue from the team's side, but partially you can make the format a little bit more like, you know, a little bit more incentivized to have the teams care about it. But that's the only kind of like, we're kind of looking more at the between game content. We don't really care about what goes on in the game. So other than that, I think it was great. So
awesome. Well, congratulations to Moonduck on Midas Mode, a wonderful product, you know, to go along with the repertoire of Captain's Draft and Elimination Mode.
no, I think this one's better than.
Yeah, I'm just
than
saying,
the
go
other
along
ones.
with it. You know, you can't just, you know, anybody. You already have PGLs, the ESLs, the BDLs, the whatever, to be able to put on just a good, clean cut production of Dota with Captain's Mode. But, you know, it's good to be able to think outside the box. I mean, hello, we have the summit. We have an opportunity for people to look behind all of that, to see a player back in that comfort zone and, you know, just kind of talk about professional Dota a bit and be casual with everyone else. And we get to see them outside the box in these kind of game modes where they're going to be thinking in a totally new way and bringing out new heroes and bringing out fresh ideas. So it's good to have all those differences. It's good to have all that kind of competition. Otherwise, we're just going to be stuck in a one-lane highway and we're going to be Overwatch before you know it.
If I had to rank it, I think I think this one's the best showcase of what a different format could really be. It has a lot of potential for growth, obviously, which is part of the benefit of it. But if you had to compare the other two, like Elimination Mode and Captain's Draft, I think Captain's Draft's a little too close to an actual Captain's Mode. I feel like that's part of the reason why they gave them the minor for it. It's not that different.
Yeah.
I think Elimination Mode's very different.
Yep.
Okay, for like a best of 5, it's very different. So we'll see. I mean, like I'm excited to see the second one and how they iterate on it. If Slacks will literally kill himself trying to make the second one. I mean, he was.
I am
amazing.
curious as well how much. And everyone, a lot of people want to be like, "Oh my God, Slacks, thank you so much. It was a good show." And people are like, "Well, thank Moonduck." And you know, I'm curious how much of it was Slacks, how much of it was a team. I know everybody worked on it, but it does feel like Slacks did a shit ton for this event.
They
cannot
did,
deny that. He did a shit ton for this event.
I think
He was
he'll get more
working-
help next
You can
time.
see his blog about it, or his vlog rather. You know, he's
Yeah.
going out to the sponsors. He's making the content for him. He's doing a lot, man.
I think he'll get a lot more help next time, especially since it went so well this time. It was kind of like it was a long announced event. It was like 8 months or 6 months or something.
I don't want to
since it was
hint at
announced.
all that the other Moonduckers are like slackers or any sort of way, but you know, I'm sure someone like Slacks walks around and he lights a fire under everyone's ass.
Yeah,
and I'm sure
he's
everyone
good.
saw Midas Mode, and when they saw like how excited everyone got about it, I'm sure everyone now is just like, whew, they're just invigorated.
They're gonna
probably.
go, yeah.
They're gonna be on a high, and I hope that they continue to use that momentum on forward.
Okay.
All right, so now we gotta just jump off from that. We have the underdog story, or whatever you want to call it, being able to pull out a big success. Now we come over to Perfect World, and these guys, this is a prestigious name. PGL's putting on the coverage. They've already met standards, set standards. We have to raise our expectations
Perfect
a
World,
bit higher now. Okay.
They have not the greatest reputation among people.
Yeah, man. When I think about Perfect World, I think
about Shanghai Major.
I think about Shanghai Major. I think about games like going slow and going into slideshow mode and just hating my life. It's hard. You're gonna have a hard stigma.
I haven't seen
coming
any
your
of
way.
this, so I'm excited.
But I want people now who are probably only sticking around for Midas Mode to hang around a bit longer here, because Perfect World Masters put on a bit of a show, and it is all sorts of entertaining. We're gonna be going down some kooky shit. We're gonna be seeing some just high production value. Let's get into it. We'll just lead out of the gate here with what was their source filmmaker just hype intro. All right, a piece of it, because it was kind of long. I couldn't even get it all in one clip. So this is kind of what you got to see to build up into the event, and that going
You can
to
keep it
panel.
on this shot, Kevin. It's fine. Just
But I
with
love
us
the
in it.
audio. If you play the audio a bit, like it sounds like some like epic anime and like very serious, very hype.
Oh damn!
Like I want that guy to read my life.
But also the trust to share honor. And the challenge to conquer the battlefield.
This is just so pretty hype. Pretty cool hype lead up. Some good source filmmaker work. You know, it's good to have some content that actually has really Dota involved or make it just really all about Dota. So that's just kind of the little aperitif, if you will, to Perfect World Masters. Just a cute little thing. And then things already start to get super interesting here. We are not at the super main stage show. This might be somewhere at the group stage, but here we open up at an arena performance. There's a lot of performances in this, okay? So this is just our first one.
How long? How many? This is like a week-long event, right? Like,
it's like, yeah, it's like 7 days to 10 days or something like that. It's a long one.
This is the biggest and most ambitious minor that we've seen, right?
Yeah,
I think.
Kevin, you can roll this because the sound is muted. It was muted on Twitch because they must have used some sort of music that was copywritten here.
Crap. That's a Templar Assassin?
It's a anti-mage and Templar Assassin performing on stage doing a nice little pas de deux or some sort of partnering dance here. So, you know, we see the mid TA and the safe lane.
This is some slow-mo shit.
Anti-mage here.
Fuck?
Notice the roaring crowd there. Now, the anti-mage is relatively farmed at this point, so he's able to kind of carry the TA.
He's
here
farmed.
He goes. Boom. It's
Look at him go.
It's a fun little performance here. Like,
go.
they're super into it.
Okay.
I mean, this brings me back. I used to do this stuff all the time.
You used to have to do
this? I
this?
used to do this stuff all the time.
You were anti-mage, or were you the TA?
I was the anti-mage, dude. I was look at that. Look at that. Throwing her around. Spinning around.
He is very strong this patch. he does a lot of
just
stuff.
Just a fun, cute little performance here. Now that's time, that's dedication. You're finding these dancers.
Look at them go.
They could be even auditioning them. They probably found these dancers on recommendation. Let's say they have to get them the cosplays.
Do you think they play Dota? Both of these guys.
They have to rehearse.
You think these guys play Dota?
They might not even know what a Dota is.
Okay, so I would like them to do a few more Dota moves. I want to see the anti-mage do the Mana Void move.
I don't know if we're in the second clip yet, but yeah, he does a bit more.
He does a Mana Void
around
move?
and dancing, but that might have
Does
been
he blink?
Right there. Yeah, that might have been it.
No.
So just some fun dancing.
Okay.
As like a nice welcome to the stage.
All right. We didn't get to see the music, but I'm just going to trust that
the
it was
music
very
is
good.
muted. I think there's only one other clip here that they muted the music out. Okay, so now we're going to hop into some fun side content, which we don't normally get to see a whole lot happen.
Especially in China. They don't do a lot of these.
And yeah, the thing is that this isn't, I don't think this is PGL doing the content. This is Perfect World doing the content. You'll see what I mean.
All right, hit it.
We have a Mineski playing billiards as a way to kind of meet the team.
That's Jofi, right?
No, that's not Jofi.
I don't know any of these people.
I
don't know any of these people. She's explaining how to play pool.
Yeah, so she's telling him the rules. They have like a minute or so to try to sink as many balls as possible here.
Ooh, that was bad.
And they paired them up into
this is like very variety show-esque with the sound effects and everything.
So that's what they did to make it a lot more fun. Is like this could
he just hit himself on the
They make a lot of fun out of it, you know, sound effects and little graphics and stuff. This could have been super boring, but they make it pretty entertaining.
First blood.
Nice.
Double kill.
Nice. Look, guys.
And it's like, hey, we have a pool table, we have a camera and stuff. Let's just do this. And then the editors kind of took over, you know.
Okay, all right. So
let's check. There is a round. There's a round.
Oh my God, there's more. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta see round 2.
So not the hugest fan of this, but I'm a fan of them trying. Oh, he missed. Oof. All right, this is funny.
Watch my man Ninja Boogie here. Step it up. Repping
Dude, he's the shit.
Some good old NA Dota here.
Look at him go. Wow. Oh.
It's a lot of fun. They end up doing really well. And then after that is the host pairing, but they end up doing pretty poorly. But we cut now to the results here, and you can see who ends up winning. Actually ends up being Ice 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 and Mushi. And for these games, and you'll see on the next game too, is that they have a punishment system at the end. This one's kind of funny. I don't know what it is, but they have some sort of like, they laid something on the ground, like spiky thing on the ground. You'll see it there, and they have to carry their teammate and walk over it.
What?
I don't know if it's supposed to like replicate like little Legos or something like that, but it's,
I don't get it.
Yeah, they walk over a spiky mat and walk back again. And I guess it's supposed to be rather uncomfortable on the bottom of your feet, Ken.
Oh, they're trying to injure the players.
Well, they
it's
don't
a
have to type with
liability
their
issue.
feet. They're like, oh my goodness, this is just rather uncomfortable at
They're
this
all
moment.
standing on it now.
Yeah, it must not be too severe. Well, she weighs like probably nothing, so
It's
she
a
probably can't
massage
even feel
mat.
it. So cute little opening piece. Just a little fun little piece of content here to get to know the team.
They tried, you know.
Let's cut to Cole now. They get Cole and they play an entirely different kind of a game, and I think we've seen this game played before in one other event. But they do you act, I guess, which is like Dota shenanigans right now. So we have Complexity here playing it. Kyle playing for Limp.
This is Techies.
And Kyle's actually really good at this.
He has no idea.
He does Bat Rider. He's got the flying, the lasso, and everything.
Void.
But he's just not getting it.
He's got to do the void like Chronosphere motion. He like bends backwards and like blows it up.
He's doing good.
Yeah,
He
he's
did
done
the
a good
chrono
job.
right there, dude.
He did the chrono and then he froze. The troll. Okay, this is good.
Yeah. Okay.
He finally does it. The man gets it. He gets one.
Okay. Jesus.
Round 2, we have
This is black.
Black. Actually, I think this turns into round 2 and 3.
Troll Warlord. Face of Void. Black Hole.
Oh, so they're standing behind him. This is nice.
Razor.
So they cut this one different. I like that. They don't do the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Very
this
fun.
is good.
Earthshaker. Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, perfect.
Anti-mage. Juggernaut. Troll Warlord.
He just.
Yeah. Round 3.
We got Z Freak and Moo. Moo.
He's not allowed to make
doing
noises.
the-
What is this?
Moo's doing the acting here. He's kind of cheating, but. for Wisp, he grabs onto Z Freak's shirt and starts pulling him away.
That's great. That's axe.
He's
That's
like
easy.
punch me and spins. He's very clever.
Okay,
Very clever.
that's good.
We can show their punishment, but again, the punishment system is kind of
That's
weak
Chef
because
Josh.
you can't really make them do anything that's too damaging or it's going to be like a liability. So
That's
for their
that's their chef.
So for their punishment, they have Chef Josh mixing together some sort of drink with a bunch of different solutions. You don't know what they are. Could be different sodas. Could be different juices.
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be too terrible, to be honest. It's just kind of random, but
It's brown.
it's all the losers. Congratulations to Z Freak and Moo. I guess they win this.
They got some points though.
They did.
Complexity got some points for what's it called? Some minor points. That's what they went there for. You know, you can't travel to China and get no points.
They done good. And that's cool with You Act, I guess. Another fun little game. So that
they
was like
didn't- they
the
couldn't
two
get
little...
I guess they needed 3 pairs, so they had black go.
All right, so that's like the content that they had as they were building up to the actual real main stage show. All right, so fun,
Okay, so that's
fun
the,
cute bit.
That's already pretty good.
Yeah,
Relative
so-
to most of the minors that we've seen, they don't even have that.
Now, they
so.
wanted to make things pretty damn grand, I guess, moving forward here, because they even had a full red carpet setup for everyone coming into the arena here. And we can check out some of the footage here. We start with one of the teams entering into the red carpet. We have Newbie walking out. It kind of reminds me a bit of back at
Oh damn!
you know, with
look
the
at
Mercedes
this.
with the Mercedes
Holy
thing.
crap! There's
where teams pull up in the
SCCC.
Mercedes, but here they just pull up in a nice car.
They got a red carpet.
Huge.
They have that guy.
Red carpet. They got people there watching out. They have the crowd.
I'm a Moogie fan ever since True Sight.
Got to give a shout out to we have on the panel commentating this whole awards like ceremony and in real experience. We have Lacoste. We have, of course, none other than the lovable Jack, and then we
they
have
have
Josh.
numbers.
Josh is up there as well. Autumn wins. Shouts to my man Josh right now. He is also helping out. Another great
This team's on a mission, dude.
translating.
This team's on a mission ever since TI7.
So it's fun. They get to walk down the carpet. They,
They
sign this
sign this
board, and then
board,
they go
okay.
and do this interview with this glamour model. I'm not too sure who she is, but I don't think we cut all the way through that. So we can go to the next one here. So
Wait, that guy signed it.
in addition to the teams, being on this red carpet adventure, cosplay also is like coming through the red carpet.
Whoa, okay.
And they got decent cosplay too.
That looks good.
We'll get to see more
Okay,
of
Wind-
the cosplay
Wind
later
Ranger.
because there is actually a cosplay competition.
There's a contest?
They
Okay,
do a
all right.
cosplay competition.
Damn, this is like a
as
major,
well.
dude.
They do everything,
What the
man.
hell?
They do
Nice.
everything.
Dominic Stipich
We missed it there, but Dominic is just he's on fire right now.
The guy in the back.
Dude, the
Who is that?
DK.
What is that? That's a DK?
Yeah, the DK.
Holy
though.
crap. Okay.
Not even just them. The casters.
It's
the
Toby.
casters also. And before
Toby.
this, what we don't see is
who's that in the middle?
I think that's Toby's lady.
Oh, that's Toby's lady.
I'm not sure.
Toby.
Toby's lady.
Toby.
We got Black. We got
Hey.
Toby, and we got. Could
Toby,
be,
they
could be
look
someone
good.
important, but Toby's lady. But they're looking good. They're walking
they look
down.
good, dude. Look at that.
I wonder.
They got some nice clothes
They
on.
have to all know who Toby is, right? I'm sure they know who Toby is. They know who Black is too. They actually, what Jack mentions there is that
Toby looks like
they
a-
introduced Black as former VG core player.
Let me tell you, Toby looks like a happy man. You don't bring your lady to a red carpet if you're not happy. You know?
I mean, he's got to look pretty damn important. If you brought a date to this, she'd probably think you were the
Yeah. Let me tell
best
you.
shit ever.
If you weren't confident in your relationship, you're not trotting her out there for all the cameras. Let me just put it that way. If you're
They're
not
looking
sure
good.
if it's gonna last, people, you don't want her out there, because then people are like, oh shit, like, what happened? You know?
Yeah, and it wasn't just that. They were rolling everybody out
Yeah,
on that
that's-
carpet.
that's
You were
nice.
watching burnings. Everybody was showing up to this event here. The other
Well
casters,
done.
it was crazy.
Well done, Perfect World. That's a minor. Jesus, they got a
We're not
red
done
carpet and everything. I know.
We're not done yet.
Look, I'm excited already.
All right,
This is good.
Now we get into the main stage here, and it's time for another performance, Ken.
Okay, I'm
so
ready.
I don't know who this is, but we got, I think her name was like Gala or something like that. They're coming out, and it's a pretty good
Gala.
I got it right, Gala. And they're gonna open the show. It starts out pretty cool.
Oh, we should Gala. Oh, we got it.
Yeah,
we're Gala. That's what they said.
Okay, cool. I get a vibe of like Asian Journey right now, you know?
Don't stop running. He just said we saw all the other miners' content and it was awful.
Okay, let's hit it with it. This one's for you, Midas Mode. So it starts pretty good, right? It's like, okay, you know.
Okay.
Now I want to cut to part 2 because things get a little weird. Now I'm not used to this kind of music. Things get kind of weird.
Wait, is there no one in the crowd?
They're there. They're just hidden behind the fog.
Okay.
Fog of war. What? What? What is happening?
Is this the actual lyrics? No, it's not.
That's what he's saying, dude. I think James was put away for worse. Or for less worse, dude. This dude's talking about California and drugs, man. What is happening?
These lyrics.
Welcome to the minor. Show me your body.
I
I touch your
face.
face.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Okay, well,
all right. Wow.
I'm sure that he's like something special to them, but you know,
Wow.
I'm just like, okay.
Is that actually the lyrics? Because that was amazing. Was those the actual?
Something about drugs and touching faces and stuff. So, you know, I'm already like, okay, I'm ready for some Dota.
Okay.
I'm in it for some Dota right now. Let's go. But before Dota, we got a lot more presentations and activities to get through, Ken. All right. I talked a bit about the cosplay competition. All right. I couldn't even... I don't have enough time to like, capture all the shit. So we'll check out a little bit and then we'll get like the results here. This little bit shows like all of the cosplayers. And I got to say, pretty decent for some of the other cosplay competitions we've seen. So we'll open up to the last 2.
Isn't he Ghost? Isn't he like a ghost?
And here we see Kunkka, a Kunkka rep coming out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But if you look in the back, you'll see all of them so far.
All I know is the
Oh, this
holy
this
crap.
Sven one's kind of funny. Actually, you have to listen.
The new talent is a sight to behold.
Oh.
Listen.
Wow. What
Looks
what
pretty-
hero
looks
is
a little
this?
bit
That
Zelda.
looks like
Looks a little Zelda and Link-like, right?
yeah. This Sven feels like he didn't have supports at his lane.
Dude, Dominic is just hilarious the whole time.
Oh, double Crystal Maiden. Okay.
So we have 2 Crystal Maidens, 2 Wind Rangers.
DK's not bad.
Quap right up at the top.
We can see which characters
DK.
are. Which,
So who do you
which
think would
heroes
win
are-
this, Ken? On your quick brief eye right
DK.
here.
I
You think the DK's
the
gonna win?
DK.
Let's cut to the results and
The
just
DK
see how
wins.
things ended up turning out here. We go to the
Who
winner. Cut right to the winner.
And
Not
our
the
cosplay
DK.
winner is
They picked one of the Wind Rangers.
Pick one of the Wind Rangers.
What? What? Really?
Get you on one of these panels.
Okay,
man.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know
get you on
enough
one
about
of these giant
cosplay.
panels.
They must be
can't
grading
believe
I don't
something
even
else.
think the DK was picked in the top 3, unfortunately. So I don't know the credentials. I also felt like the last cosplay results were kind of so
Okay,
I don't know. But they had a cosplay event. It was cute. It looked great.
They picked one of the win. I don't even think that was the best Wind Ranger. I think the other one was better. Okay,
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you.
Whatevs.
Okay, so we're happy for the cosplayers, but now they just get up, Ken, and go straight into an award ceremony.
Okay.
All right. I think
this
they
is
did
before
live-
the games or after the games?
Not the games yet. Not the games yet. We
Jesus.
got awards to get through now.
Man, this
so I couldn't capture all of them. There's a lot of them. So we'll just cut to one here.
Track the
And
losing streak we've had in China
there was so many different
All right.
awards.
Okay. What is this?
And I think it's gonna say here. This guy's pretty nervous, so it's kind of funny. But
Tier 2, Tier 1.5 of the Chinese scene.
Where are you going, buddy? He's trying to figure out.
What are your thoughts right now?
so he's
Kinda
fan
nervous.
favorite esports coverage.
We're used to
That
being
guy?
behind
Yeah.
the camera. This is the first time
So he must
he's
have
in
done.
front of the camera.
So I guess he like never comes in front of cameras. He's always
Words
working behind
for people
cameras or
who
whatever.
supported you in the
But here's a
fans.
nice quote. Listen to this.
In a documentary, you know, there's this line that I remember. What does a hero truly need? It's really you guys.
Oh.
As players, you know, as people who love this game, whatever you guys need, we'll do our best to fulfill and make happen.
No, they got people.
Awesome.
That's pretty good.
So awards are starting now.
Seems like a lot of Chinese people though.
Huh?
just
Oh
kidding.
my God, Ken. So I don't
Next.
know what this is about. So they're just giving awards away. Now this
Yeah,
is one award I
award.
like. That look at this. They give an award for best like original content creator.
What?
Yeah,
Such
man.
kind of
We gotta get
original
in there.
content creator.
Are we in
Yeah,
this?
not just the people in
But
production.
you might
or
recognize
events,
some of the
people who
nominees.
Creates things
Okay.
online.
Some of them.
Why are
you
we
might
in
not.
this?
Who write things day
GL.
to day.
You know
Okay.
who this is. Watch.
Just keep the scene.
Oh,
He
that
does
guy.
out
He
once.
does
I hope
the
that
team
guy
comics.
wins. I hope that guy wins. That guy's
Comic Draws.
amazing.
See some of his work
Every
on it.
time he makes a comic, I watch that shit. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Another artist. Yeah, a little bit more of an
Whoa.
artist in some
So
ways.
they
Okay.
nominated some scandalous Dota 2
Scandalous
artists.
stuff. Okay, that's funny.
It might cut out here soon.
That's
But
an Avatar scene
it's like
from where-
everybody. It's
Avalon
these artists.
Studio.
It's
Okay.
these
Last year also
SFM
mentioned
creators,
some of their
custom
kind of
map
little
creators.
What about
stories and,
HotCox? Where's
No,
HotCox?
unfortunately, Ken, what you come to learn is that this
HotCox not in
this
this?
is one
Not in this
big
one?
giant. Well, I'm gonna say it.
Who
circle
win?
jerk,
Who
circle jerk
won?
here.
Who won?
I can't remember the name of the group, but
I
it was,
hope the Dota comic guy won. He didn't
No,
win.
it wasn't him.
All right,
I can tell
shout
you it
out to
wasn't
that
him,
guy,
but
GL.
GL
right?
is the
GL.
man.
We love
His-
that guy.
His comics are hilarious.
You-
It was
you're
so
amazing.
cool to see him up there in that brief moment. So now there's so many awards, Ken, that they need an intermission. And
Are you serious?
We'll
It was like a
cut-
break?
Yeah, so there's another
This is too
performance.
long.
Another
This is too
performance.
much.
You can just
We
put
just
it up
wanna watch
because
Dota.
the sound is also muted on this one, but they
It's
have
a ballerina.
They have a ballerina.
Who is it?
Because
Like
why
what?
not?
What? There's no character. It's just a ballerina.
Just a ballerina.
Okay, they were
You
just
know,
like throw in a ballerina. Send her
we're-
up there.
We're getting to the end of
Wow.
these awards. Let's get into ballerina out
Is she
there.
wearing like Dota stuff at least? No.
No.
Okay.
She have point shoes on too? Even? Oh.
Okay. What is she?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You know, just a cute little ballet performance. Fun.
I don't.
Makes
Okay,
it-
I can appreciate the artistry in this, but what does it have to do with Dota? I'm just curious.
What do you think it is, though? Is it like they're trying to make it some sort of like circus Olay
This looks
experience,
nice.
You know, it's like
it
a circus
looks
Olay
very
experience.
nice.
of the whole
Unfortunately,
thing.
it has nothing to do with Dota.
Yeah, so
it's at
after
least
the
content
ballet,
relevant. Come on.
They get into a special presentation. We can go ahead and roll it here because you could just check it out here. They mentioned it briefly, but
There's Wings.
They did a special presentation for Wings.
Nice.
And their ring presentation.
Did
Remember?
they give all 5 of them rings?
Yeah, they were.
All
up on the
5 were there,
stage.
not just the ones that are accepted by Ace.
I'm pretty positive all 5 were there in a follow-up clip.
see, like,
Yeah, you'll see here they're up on stage.
Nice.
Like now,
Banned.
with the
This
team
is banned.
players, This is what you want your players to be able to achieve.
Get fucked, Ace.
The rings are fucking enormous. These poor little players are like trying to shove it on their middle finger. Probably barely fits.
You know, maybe the rings for something
Over
else.
the course of that spring, you know, it was on the verge of.
But it was a nice moment.
Maybe
You know,
it's not for
everybody
their
there was
hands.
freaking out, and you know they got to, you know, get Wings back up on stage and get them their award.
Okay.
Shame to see that team go so soon.
The last time the China was successful at a TI, they're right there.
There's a lot more. I didn't want to do all the video clips for all these, so the following are kind of just quick stills we'll throw up on the screen for you to give you an idea
Okay.
how many awards they just kind of just kept handing out to all these people. Not included, we had Coach of the Year, which oh, sorry. This one, we'll cut ahead a bit. It's fine.
YYF.
Streamers.
Here we go.
They not did
Streamer
just
of
one.
the year.
They did 3 different
Streamer of the year.
streamers. 3 different
Okay.
streamers. So we have YYF,
Okay.
who's one of the streamers. Burning got an award for being
Nice,
Streamer of the Year.
nice.
And 430, Ferrari 430. Sorry, not my best still capture of my man
That's
430.
that's funny.
But Streamer of the Year, we got some Streamer of the Year
He
awards.
kind of looks like Sing Sing, a little bit.
A little bit right there.
Yeah.
What's the next one here? Can you go to? This one was, oh God, so this one's funny. This was Sponsor of the Year, Ken.
Okay, and who was it?
This comes after Lenovo. This comes after
Lenovo.
So this guy on
This is
the
like
right.
Intel winning Sponsor of the
Now
Year.
I feel
for,
bad if I'm saying this wrong, but as far as I'm aware, the guy on the right is like the perfect world. He's the man. Okay, perfect,
Okay.
Mr. Perfect World. And but just before this, he was up on stage, and they happened to announce that there's going to be a 3rd DAC. Super hype. So
Ah.
if you guys didn't know, there's going to be another DAC event, which is
Dak.
great. And then not this gentleman, but another representative of Lenovo was up with him and said, Lenovo is going to be so happy to help out. You know, Lenovo wants to help out
Okay.
Perfect World, and we're going to give him shit or whatever.
no
Then-
Kennedy Space Center though.
But then, Ken, right after that, they're like, and the award for best sponsor goes to Lenovo.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm sure everyone just is fine with it.
Okay,
It's fine.
great.
Whatever.
Yeah, all right.
Who cares?
Congratulations, Lenovo. You get
If,
you
if
get
the
an
price
award.
we have to pay to have Lenovo sponsor one of these big events is to give them an award, I'm happy. Let's give them the award right now.
But this
Let's
is
give
so
Kennedy
funny.
Space Center an award.
What this comes to, Ken, is after this, they get, you know, you can put them up there if you want, Kevin. They have Coach of the Year, Broadcaster
If
of
you
the
sponsor
Year.
a DAC though, aren't you justified to win Sponsor of the Year?
Yeah, you know,
It's like
but
$1 million,
the thing is, like,
dude.
Ken, what I'm trying to get to here is, what would people think if we just had an award ceremony at the summit and just started jerking off awards onto Optic, EG, and Cole?
Let's do it.
nonstop? And
We
just
should do
said,
it. We should do
Streamer
it.
of the Year, Caster of the Year, Grand.
We should do it. We
Da-da-da.
should
And, you know,
100%
the
do
Western
a-
teams
an
are all just sitting
award.
there like, that's cool.
Ho Ho. This guy's name is Ho Ho.
Best community contributors was great. But they also were doing like best positions,
This is a
best
sniper.
mid
This guy
laner,
plays sniper.
best mid laner, best off laner, best carry, and they like put up the best, and they were all from like LGD. They're like all from LGD going up on the stage. Oh, LGD wins best club, Ken.
What other club's gonna win though?
I don't. Maybe VG or IG.
No,
I guess.
LGD had much better results at TI. So
eHome was like that late put in invite from Valve, and of course they're not up there for anything at all. So it was kind of weird in the sense that this turned into one big award ceremony for
dude, how long does this last?
LGD.
It must seem like they
and
went for
Perfect
like
World.
hours before the actual game started.
So I'm
Jesus.
here like clipping this shit, trying
Yeah.
to fire its way through it and stuff. It's just crazy, man.
On the
So
right.
to top it all off, Ken, the cherry on top to finish out the award ceremony before the games begin.
Okay.
To give everyone the best thing ever.
Okay.
We have a special performance from 2 legends themselves.
Oh
Let's check
God,
it out.
I can't wait for this.
None other.
I remember seeing this.
Than Burning and ROTK.
Dude, are they lip syncing?
And apparently it's not lip singing. Apparently this is an audio desync issue. They were really singing. According to
Dude,
a
they
source,
sound so good.
According to a source, they were actually singing, but this is an unfortunate audio desync issue where it looks whack.
They sound good.
Burning doesn't look happy to be there, but he's singing.
Oh, what the heck? They're not bad singers. Let's get some guys, our guys singing. Some Western guys.
Now, could you imagine a world where Fear comes out and starts singing
Fear
karaoke
is
on
not
the stage?
okay. It would have to be. It would have to be like. It'd have to be like our tour, and like
Fear comes out and is like, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I don't know what the fuck Fear would sing, but
oh man,
that just blew my mind. And you know, a lot of this stuff unfortunately didn't go seen because Midas Mode was just kind of eclipsing a bit and doing so well. Now, to finish out the back end of this event, we finally got to the grand finals. Did you? Spoiler alert: Newbie wins.
Yeah.
3-0, shuts down Vici pretty dang hard. And we'll cut now to the grand final winning moment and kind of their moment with the trophy on how the show kind of concluded.
Yeah, Reginald!
Oh, this is a vape break, goddammit!
We still...
All right, well,
Oh
I mean,
my
that was
God.
hilarious. Thank you, Kevin. All right, well...
Kevin just hit us with the vape break one.
That should be like the new like Dota Rickroll, probably.
Yeah, that vape break clip is just.
Grand final.
Can we get like just the GIF so we can just put it on top of stuff? I feel like that's what's needed.
Yeah.
Kevin's looking for it right now. Kevin's like, oh shit. He didn't intentionally rickroll us.
No.
But that's going to be a moment that stings
there's
in the
not
mind
a
of
whole lot
VG
extra
Gaming,
to
but so will this entire series. Newbie really coming in
to say. I mean, this is a pretty standard winning ceremony kind of a moment. They head over to the other team, they shake their hands, they go up, they have their moment with the trophy, and yeah, they don't even really have like a post interview though. But you know, just to show everyone that they hit those kind of check marks. But super hype. Newbie's kind of like the #1 Chinese team at the moment. LGD's kind of nipping at the heels a bit with LFY, but big hometown crowd win here.
This looks nice.
Got the confetti.
I'm glad that Newbie won. I feel happy for SCCC and Moogie and those guys were crying after TI. I feel like this is nice.
Yep. They're up there, man. They get their points.
Where's the champagne? They do a champagne ceremony?
No champagne. We get to go back to our man Red Eye and company, and they get to close out the show. But
okay,
look at the adventure we just went on there with Perfect World Masters. I mean, everything from cute little activity games with the teams. I mean, there was other stuff I didn't show. They did normal interviews too, like your normal one-on-one. We're sitting in the black abyss kind of interviews. But you know, activities with the teams, a carpet rollout, a crazy amount of performances on the stage, from ballet dances to partner cosplay dances, cosplay competitions, award ceremonies.
That was a lot. I mean, not everything really hit.
It's not like everything was 100, but they were like,
tried.
Let's just hit them with everything we got. And they just put the content
I'm ready.
out there.
I'm ready to grade this.
All right. So this is on the minor scale.
What did we give? What was our best minor outside of, like, let's not count Midas mode because we gave that a really good grade relative to.
Like a B or a B plus.
We gave something a B plus.
No. We did C's for sure.
Yeah, we gave C's.
Like Star Ladder was a C. PGL may have been a C+.
We gave ESL a B. I gave it a B plus, I think, for the major. This, I'm gonna give this minor an A minus.
A minor and A minus.
Yeah, the reason why I give the minor A minus is because I feel like a lot of their shit didn't work and was like a bit cringy, but some of the stuff did work and some of it was amazing, like the burning and ROTK singing. I think a lot of it was pretty funny, but the main thing is that they tried. That's what I'm giving them points for. Like, a lot of that stuff was funny and like entertaining, and you know, like the clips where they're playing pool and like they're trying this other stuff. They tried. They legitimately tried a lot of stuff, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for that. This
is a company that at the start of this, like, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about Shanghai Major and stuff. So you kind of have that image portrayed on you, and they're looking to probably break through that.
They had some. If I were to grade Perfect World based on their reputation, this is like an A plus.
Yeah.
Like even though they had some delays, I heard, and they had some problems with that stuff, I still think it's fine. I think they tried, and you know, it didn't. Not everything worked, but it was great. I would give them an A plus for that. But overall, if I had to grade it against the other minors, I would say a strong A minus.
I'm like right there with you. I think A minus. I want to say B plus, but I think A minus seems pretty fair. They really did do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at that kind of stuff, you don't even see. Well, we haven't seen too many majors yet, but I would be surprised even for majors to kind of have all those notches filled. The red carpet really made it feel like
7+ days, like all that stuff. Like I think it did a really good job. I think A minus. I don't think it was as good as Midas mode was relative to its. Like Midas mode was not even a minor, so you know. If Midas mode was a minor, it still might be better. But like, I think this event's pretty
so
good.
It's kind of almost unfortunate now when you look at it like that. These two events had to happen within the same window, because I think both of them could have got a lot more.
Yeah, it was a time zone issue for Perfect World. I wouldn't blame it, but they still had a lot of viewers. So I think they did a good job.
Yep.
Chinese team winning double China finals. They had a lot of fun. I kind of want to see Call in the finals though. Complexity. I want to see some, but you know, happens.
All right, they got a lot to look forward here. We have one more segment to roll into and talk about. This one probably not going to be as long as the others.
If you want to talk about
system, but I have other stuff to talk about first. Thank you so much.
You want me to get Parker? You want to go get Parker?
Yeah, start going to get Parker for the setup, guys. Appreciate while we get into a little bit of the sellout here, and before we hop into our ranked system breakdown here. Oh, thank you so much. So if you are tuning into the stream, you saw me just get handed two sweet and awesome looking coffee mugs here. We got some new merchandise hitting up our DBH Beyond the Summit storefront here, including these two mugs. We have a Beyond the Summit mug that we're going to be having there year-round that looks like this one, super sexy. I put my coffee in that. And then we have a special, like, limited time holiday mug with the ho-ho-ha-ha on top and the very festive Christmas look right here. Perfect for your hot cocoa on a cold winter night. Maybe not here in California, but, you know, we'll make work out of it. In addition to that, we have some awesome, cool, the HotCox shirt is finally up. I wanted to ask if we had it here. I'm hoping we can wear it by
we'll wear it by next time.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Guys,
The shirt
It's a
looks
fun
good.
shirt, yeah.
And if you can wear it on the streets with confidence and then tweet at us about it,
it's
I'll give you a like.
It takes a strong man to wear a HotCox logo on the shirt.
I would
I'm
do
gonna
it.
wear
I
it.
would wear it.
I'm gonna wear it, dude.
We also have
We're-
some fun other
we're
stuff up
hipster
there
right now.
You can see our movie buffed anime poster. I know not everyone wants to see the smiling face of Dan on their wall, but it's a great way to show your support for all of our awesome new BTS products here that we're looking to push out. But
so
check the link. And we also have a promotion going on. It might be still happening here. Is Tiffany still around? I don't know. We'll see. There is a Black Friday special going on, but it looks like
that's
there
the
is
BTS
a...
Shine. That is a Smash.
Now, the
shirt.
main event here, though, and I'm sad we don't have one in person right now, but if you look at the top left here, is our new ugly Christmas sweater. This is like the creme de la creme here. Look at this thing. This is a beautiful concept design thrown together by our only Peter McCormick.
Those are creeps.
Those are creeps in the middle, silhouettes of creeps. You got the snowy mountains, the snowy trees.
Okay.
And a wonderful addition to your Christmas wardrobe. A ugly sweater that you can wear to your family. And they're going to be like, that's a cute little Christmas sweater. And they have no idea that I'm also a Dota Lord.
All right, let's...
Whatever.
Let's get into the last topic, where this probably won't be a super long thing, but we're going to talk briefly about the MMR stuff that came out. We didn't do a countdown, because it was... We kind of knew it was coming. It just hit us. They didn't tell us what time, so
didn't know time.
We were prepping.
A lot of us are on the way out for our holiday adventure.
Yeah, we were prepping. We were people leave for Thanksgiving, but
anyways, hi Parker. What's up?
Parker, who has played some of this patch. Can you explain the MMR system and what's new?
Yeah. So the big thing is, for most people, they removed the actual MMR number. You have a badge, which is kind of more similar, I guess, what League uses with their rank system, where there's like different tiers that you go up.
It's like
through.
silver, bronze, silver, gold, platinum.
Yeah, I actually don't know all the
whatever.
names. I think Herald is the bottom. There's.
I think we have an infographic, Kevin, if you want to put it up.
Hit the infographic.
Courtesy of Wikram, by the way. We can put it up in the background. Or
Ooh,
check it out. There we go.
Herald, Guardian, Crusader, Archon, Legend, Ancient, and Divine.
So they made them sound a little cooler. Like Herald is 0 to 1.5 MMR, maybe.
The scrubs.
Yeah,
for sure. You're a Herald. You're.
Guardian is like 2K, you know? Even like Archon and Legend is like 3 to 4K. So they made them sound a little cooler to be like, you know, in what's considered like the low MMR tiers.
Why are all of them 5 stars?
Well, within each one, you go through stars. So you quickly progress. You know, you get that second star. It's a big achievement. You get the third star. You get to kind of work your way up.
Do you know what I like from League?
What?
I like that when they promote and demote, it's like you have a best of 3 that you play to like promote or demote.
And
that shit is hype.
And you know going through it.
You know it's a three game, like you have to win this best of 3 to advance to the next one. And then you can only do it once every amount of time. That's hype. I wish we had that. That would be sick.
So you can't actually go down in rank, I believe.
You can't?
I don't know.
Really? Once you go up,
you're up? And you can see there it says initial...
Is that better or worse for boosters?
I mean, boosting...
Better, right? So you can boost to a level and then you can't go down.
You still have an MMR. Like you can go in your little stats page. It's kind of more hidden, but they've made it less about what your number is and more
Team
about...
Archon is a joke now. You can't have that as a name.
No,
you can't have Team Archon as a name anymore.
Well, the other joke
You're
is that
3K.
They put Legend below Ancient, of course, is like the
oh,
obvious joke
I
Valve
get
had
it.
to put.
That's funny.
Ancients and
so what, Parker? Do you like this? You like this new one?
I think it's good for the majority of the play base. I think at high MMR it's kind of weird because everyone is Ancient 5 basically. Like every game, if someone in my game is not Ancient 5, it's like, well, this guy's actually like significantly worse because Ancient 5 is like
4K?
5K and above.
Oh,
like
Ancient 5 is 5K.
5K flat is most. I think most people I know who are 5K are Ancient. Got Ancient 5, or at least like mid 5K. So anyone from 5.5K to like 10.
But are you
10K.
talking about because there's like some deflation of ranks?
Yeah, sure.
5K is no longer 5K.
Talking about the old,
everyone's
the old
got
5K.
Everyone, you got to scale it back an inch now.
Yeah. So
well, the way the deflation worked was kind of weird too because it's like there's this pyramid where there's very few people at the top. As you go down, there's a few more. It squashed the top, but the people like I was I think 6.4, 6.5, and I recalibrate to like 6.2 or something. I hardly went down.
You went down like 200 points.
Yeah, and then you have like the 10K MMR place went down 3,000. So suddenly
3,000.
I'm only 800 MMR different than like Arteezy when in the past I was like 3,000 MMR difference. Like I'm like that's kind of fucked up,
Okay.
But
I have Kevin a graphic of the MMR breakdown here. I think I swiped this
Here we
from
go.
your
Here we
guys'
go.
Discord
All right.
or whatever, so you could see what the numbers actually represent.
4,900.
So you could see
Okay.
in the
Divine.
new system. So the top tier is getting close to 6K.
So the big
man,
cutoff point is once again 5K going from Ancient to Divine. That's the oh shit, I want to get to Divine. You know, that's the
It's the super end game.
I give
guess,
up my
that feel
divine
mega
dreams.
nerfed
You know,
down.
I feel like I'm. Okay, I don't even want. I have not done my placements. I did not have time for it yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Parker, you did. What is your rank?
I got Divine 5.
Divine 5. Okay.
There's a lot of Divine 5s. I mean, there's a lot of everything. There's a lot of Dota players.
So are you on the so when do you
I'm
get
not
on the
on the
leaderboard?
leaderboards.
When do you get on the leaderboard?
I don't know. That's good. They expanded it, so that's kind of the big thing
But
with all the Divine 5s.
that doesn't make sense though, because in Hearthstone, if you're the high rank and you go above that, it's just legend. And there's like a ranking. Like you can't there's no gap between the highest rank and legend. You're just either in it or you're not, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you get above that 6K range, maybe they should just rank everyone and go all the way as much as they want. Go to like 1,000 or whatever.
I would like it if everyone in Divine 5 had a rank, because then
Yeah,
you kind
yeah,
of
that's
and there's
cool.
a point to being there. Because right now, I win a game, I lose a game. It means nothing. I'm not working to the next rank. At some point, if I
that's
win
rough.
enough, I'll be on the leaderboards. But right now, it's
You
kind of
don't
cool.
know. You don't know, though.
Well, it's kind of cool because in the past, every minus 25 or plus 25, I was like stressing over. Now it's just like whatever. I'm
that's
Divine
good.
5 regardless.
That's good. It reduces the
Anxiety.
It reduces anxiety.
It's-
But when you're like up there though, and you know, I had a moment to
bring
briefly
the ranks back up.
Catch, yeah, you can catch that. But you know, everybody had a different perspective on how this was going to work out. People were fine moving in. We had tweets coming out from some of the pro players, some of the high end players, like Smails and Arteezy.
Yo, they're not happy.
8, 9, 10K players are now sitting on 7K.
You know,
it just kind of feels weird.
You know
to
what
see a lower number there now.
solution is? I think they should make everyone's MMR go up by a few thousand.
Yeah, we were talking about this a bit before. Now, what if they did
psychologically?
Yeah, what if they flipped it around?
I think it makes a big
inflated it
difference.
bit, and everybody was just
now you're 15K. People are like, oh shit, 15K.
I was a 3K player, and now I'm a 5K player. It's like
this is my thought.
better.
This is my thought on how to make soccer more interesting for American audiences too. You make every goal worth 100 points.
Just
that
add 2
way,
zeros.
that way, it's now high scoring because it's like 100-0 is like the score instead of 1-0.
Barcelona,
People
800 yesterday.
People care. Yeah, people care. I'm telling you, the actual number going down, people care more about that than the relative amount to other people.
There's got to be something psychological. It's just like you see that number like lower than everything you worked
it's like,
for before.
I was 9,000 before, and now I'm whatever the amount is now.
It's ingrain like, oh, that's just how it is now. It's just, it's got to be awkward. I think I have tweets if you want to bring them up. Some of the players' reactions to the new system here. Here we have Sumail. Can we get our old ranking system back? This one is somehow worse than the previous one, which is pretty incredible.
Quality of games is kind of because everyone's MMRs is now closer, so you're getting like these pro players are suddenly getting in games with players they weren't before. Maybe I think the quality of games has gone down a lot, or there's a lot more variance. So it's kind of I've had a mixed bag of games, some shit games, some good games.
Artur Ancient One with 7.6K MMR guys can explain. So there was obviously calibration problems at the beginning, but he's at 7K, and then we have Tao. He's gonna miss his MMR, but that Divine looks cool though.
I do feel like the endless grind of just numbers is a little.
Will this bring back in-house leagues a bit more than for those high-end players who don't have as much to grind for as far as getting that big number?
I mean, there's going to be a shout out there. There's going to be a top Reddit post soon with the first player to reach 8K MMR.
Yeah, like, which is going to feel weird. It's like, weird. Here we go again.
Yeah,
you know,
who's going to be the first to 9K now?
That's exciting.
Who's going to be the first to 10K, etc.
So here's the current top. I don't know how current this is, but this is again courtesy of Wickram here with the awesome infographics. Currently, Mind Control, Zai, Miracle, and Maiden are at the top of the rankings here.
Yeah, I think each region has a different. Like, there's a number 1 for each region.
Zai's number 1.
He's number 5 in NA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can see.
Oh, because it's 5. Yeah.
Oh,
1, 2. I see now. Yeah.
So Mind Control, Miracle 1, 2 in Europe. I think 1, 2 in America was. I think Crit was first in America.
Oh, so that's how it looks in your profile. I see.
Yeah.
You'll see almost everybody, at least all the pros are going to be having these Divine 5 stars, but then it's that number under it. They're going to be striving to try to get that to be the number 1
for us.
Really.
Yes.
Yeah, globally.
It looks like global for CS for sure.
So you're gonna, they're going to be striving to try to get that number to 1. Really.
Yeah.
So
I think Valve is saying like this. Your rank in the leaderboard matters more than your MMR because you still have the MMR. It's still there. You can still find it. You just have to dig through your profile to find it. Valve's basically saying this number doesn't mean as much.
And then otherwise, you're just a 5 Divine player who's good but not on the board yet.
Is that how they're going to do?
I think Cap. I don't know if he's on the board yet. Like a lot of you guys are probably going to be able to continue to try to bust your ass getting up that chart as best you can.
Is that how they're gonna do Battle Cup? You think? How do you think you're gonna do it?
Probably. Maybe they do all like. Yeah, I guess you could do maybe all divines are together. I guess that'd be a huge MOR difference. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
When's Battle Cup coming back?
I don't know.
Is
That's
it
when
not
the Battle
till
Pass, dude.
TI Compendium, or are we gonna have a Battle Pass?
No, they're gonna
before
have
that?
it winter for sure.
Oh, they have Frostivus coming out soon.
Yeah, that'll probably be Battle Pass plus Frostivus and all that crap. We've been trying some of the custom. You guys want to do a custom game stream?
We should.
Have you seen any of the ones for the competition?
I've tried a few.
Okay.
They're fun. So we should try a few. When do you guys want to do that? Later this week?
Sure.
Want to do a?
Hey, we've got summer coming up, so this week's good.
This week.
You want to do it this week? You know,
As long as I'm
It's
not
like this
distracted
week.
from the preparations I should be doing.
We'll put it in. Someone said Battle Pass comes 1st of December. I don't know if that guy's being real. Did they actually
Valve
announce
tweet that?
Did Valve tweet?
Do we need to do a
Sorry, I don't want.
countdown
No, I don't want. I don't want to.
They mentioned it
Let's
today.
put the
I'm not
countdown
sure.
I don't want. I don't want them to get mad at us again. No, don't get pissed at us.
No, if that's the case, still got some days anyways to enjoy.
I don't know when it comes out, but whenever it comes out, I'm excited for it. But so overall, do you think it's positive change, negative change?
I think it's just different. I can't really say. For me, it seems a little less. I feel less rewarded playing ranked. It just feels like every other. I mean, but at the same time, it feels also like ranked games are a bit more bearable, less attention.
So you don't care that you're losing.
I mean, I think in general, there's less of that toxicity, especially on NA servers where it's like that plus 25, minus 25 mattering. If everyone in the game is that Divine 5, they're just playing Dota more
Nice.
like it. Still some rage, a bit less though.
When you're in the hero selection part where they used to show MMR, does what you show now is just show Divine 5s everywhere or nothing?
Yeah, or if someone's they're every now and then, like 1 in 5 or 1 in 10 games will have like a Divine 3 or a Divine 4.
God, do you guys just unfortunately pick on the poor guy?
I mean,
guess
someone,
who's
someone
the ward,
will.
bitch?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Mid guys. Yeah, right, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It seems okay. I'm not loving it though. I don't know.
You're not a fan.
I mean, you don't sound convinced that it's better, so.
But give it a chance, GoDz.
Yeah, I have. I'm playing. I'll continue to give it a chance.
It's funny because we haven't even done our placements
Not
yet.
at all. I played
actually
like
playing it.
2 turbo games last night.
Well,
That's the most I've done.
I mean, I kind of wish I was in that position where I was like a tier 3, tier 4, and I got to work my way up, get my next star, then rank up and then start on 1 star and work my way up. You know, I'm already at the top, Ken. Where do I go?
Oh, you can take my account if you want.
I'm not even at the top. I'm like shit compared to all these pro players. So it's like I'm at the top, but I'm not really. I'm not that good at Dota.
Did you guys do any of the other modes? Have you play a lot of turbo or ability
Play
draft?
a little bit of turbo. It's fun. There's a lot of tryhards in that mode, man. They're just like,
Dude,
that's cool. I'm gonna be 5 divine in turbo. They're pretty tryhard.
There's no
in
ranked
there.
in turbo, so let's not
I wonder
give
if they
it
ever
a-
did that.
No, I don't think so, dude.
No way.
No.
People were saying Turbo got like less casual and like people taking more serious. Longer games now.
No, that's not true.
I don't know.
I do dumb shit in
play
turbo
there.
all
I'm
the time. It's
surprised
fun.
how serious those. I'm like,
Game
"Oh,
ends in
let's
like 15 minutes, dude.
Okay.
It's just over. You don't care.
It does because the other team is like got their 5 stack and they've already hammered out the perfect turbo strategy.
I feel like
and
it
they're
more than
beating your
anything,
ass.
turbo makes the snowball even worse.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That's
If
how
you
I
lose
feel.
that fight 15 minutes, the
you
game's
lose
over.
the first couple engagements. You're like level 2. The guy's like level 9 or some crazy thing because of the experience changes.
But that
and then
rubber
you just-
band, if they fuck up and if they throw a little too far, you could come back.
Yeah, but
It's
no
pretty
one
crazy.
tries after that. It's just like let it end.
Yeah.
Next game. But yeah,
I mean, that's just pubs in general
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on, letting us know about the new rank system, Parker. We had a fun show priority. What's our next show? Let's try and get a guest, maybe.
Yeah.
What, is there
I'm
another?
gonna do one last plug. There's one last plug I didn't remember,
Sure.
guys. Go over to summit.gg right now. We have all the information about the upcoming Dota Summit. If you guys were curious about what teams are in that event, if you're curious about what the format is, remember it's a 9-team format, so it's a bit different. Something that this crazy guy over here put together. And as we continue to scroll down, you'll also find that we are doing a short film contest. I've said this a couple of times now, but for all you creative people out there who happen to love Dota, if you send us any sort of piece of short media that is anything to do with Dota and holidays or something like that, you have your opportunity or you have your chance to be able to win some money and some prizes. First place gets $1,000, and the community choice will get an awesome AOC monitor, Sennheiser headsets, and some cool monster swag. So lots of cool prizes up for grabs. Go check it out, summit.gg. Seriously, send anything because you don't know. You don't know.
You might be the only one that sends something.
Because I know with these contributors, like they like to wait till the last minute and then they'll hit you with all their shit. But if there's not a lot, your stick figure axe with a Santa hat doing some spins might just win some awesome swag. Go check it out.
You know, win $1,000 for anything.
This is summer. This isn't TI. I feel like the dumber and the stupider, the better. TI, you gotta be serious. Get your source filmmaker out for this. No.
Yeah, you can have profanity. We like profanity. No racism though.
If you have like a Jingle Bells parody that's Dota related, and you sing it in a black screen, whatever, man. Okay.
Okay.
Fun stuff.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Take care. See you next time.
See you next time.